I've not built one of these in so long. Hey guys, welcome to a little chat with Stony, I guess. I don't really have a name for this. I used to do these. Well, I can't really say I used to. I've done two before. One last year and one, I think the last one was in, what, March, I think? So I thought it'd be cool to try and just recapture some of my childhood, maybe, by Lego. I have not built these in forever. I used to build these. I used to have Legos as a kid, like I'm sure most of you did, or do still. So I'm currently in quarantine. So I got my friends to jump to the Lego store and get me one of these. So, Stony, what's been going on? What has been going on is just a lot of work, honestly. Both in personal life and I guess work life. Got a promotion earlier in the year, so that put a lot more work onto me. This channel has been growing incredibly well. Like, it's insane. Like, we're almost to 8,000. Like, that is insane. That is not what I was expecting at all when this whole thing started. So, thank you so much for that. Honestly, it's incredible. It's insane. Look at the little Mandalorian. So yeah, Mandalorian Season 2 is coming out in less than a month. Well, no, in exactly a month, at the end of this month. How amazing is that? I thought we would have had to wait longer for it than that, but it's already coming. I'm happy with, I'm really glad that Revan Sabers is doing well. When I first saw them, like, I was immediately blown away by like the designs of their sabers. And I'm so happy that everyone else agrees and that they're actually like becoming a legit small business. You know, it's awesome. They totally deserve it. And speaking of, actually that's not right. I forgot the cape. How can I forget the cape? Oh no. Does he have a cape? Yeah, it has like a little like sash thing. Sash? Actually, speaking of lightsabers, I have a few coming. Two of them I bought from Saber Hub from America. Apparently one of them has been lost to the mail gods. So that was a lot of money that went into nothing. So I'm not too happy about that. But the other one is apparently still on its way. It has been a month now since it was shipped, so I don't really know I have any hope for that left. The American shipping service, at least to Iceland, seems to be very iffy. So who knows? Sorry, I'm just figuring this out. This is actually really fun. I have not done, I think the last time I did this was, what, 5 years ago? This is actually really fun. Kind of calming. I got more sabers from the pack store coming. I ordered a few of those like 2 days ago. Just to, you know, to have something to show you guys until the more expensive ones arrive, if at least one of them arrives. That's the American one, the Saber Hub ones I was talking about. I can say Saber Hub. They were, one of them was from Saber Forge and one of them was from Electrum Sabers, which I was very excited about because I've been trying to get my hands on an Electrum Saber for a long time. The shipping from Canada to Iceland is insane. It's like I was about to buy, a while back, I was about to buy the, I don't remember which one it was, I don't remember the name of it, but I was about to buy one from Electrum Sabers, and the shipping cost was like half the price of the Saber added onto it. So I've been looking around for so long for someone who's like selling it, but like it's always out of my price range or like not the one I want at all. So I finally found one, and now it might not even arrive. So I'm a little bit mad about that, but it's hard to be mad when you're doing Legos. It's, like I said, it's very calming. A lot of people have been asking for a house tour, and I would love to do that as soon as I actually get the place ready. I know I've been here for like 2 months already, but this is the first time that I've lived, that I've come to a place that is completely my own. So decorating it and like knowing where stuff goes is very new to me. So I've been very slow in doing that, like incredibly slow. So I apologize for that, but it will happen. I will show you where I live, I promise. It's not much, it's a very small place. Very cozy, very nice, I'm very happy here. Oh yeah, the last time I did this, I was talking about my roommates. Yeah, that didn't work out. So yeah, there was a little bit of a altercation with them, which I'm actually really happy that that happened, because if it wouldn't have, I probably wouldn't have come to this place, and honestly I'm super happy here. So glad to have those people out of my life, and also just, yeah, glad that it happened that way. Because again, this place is great. Much better than the old place. The old place was too normal. So I asked if people had any questions over on my Discord, and I got a few. So RatLover14 asks, what is your favorite saber? My favorite saber that I own is my battalion from Revan Sabers, mostly because it's just holds kind of a sentimental value for me. My favorite in the movies, or like from Star Wars, is probably... Actually, I already answered this. It was in my top 10 lightsabers. It's Ahsoka's lightsabers. Ahsoka Rebels lightsabers. Excuse me. Those two are my favorites. Those two, or Obi-Wan's from episode 3. Which is your favorite film and why? Both in the Star Wars universe and not. From Domivaitus Lupus. I probably did not pronounce that correctly. Favorite film in Star Wars is probably Rogue One, mostly because when I went to see it, it made me feel like I was watching like one of the original trilogy films, but like for the first time. So it gave me like, it was basically a nostalgia trip, and I loved it. Outside of Star Wars, I would say it's definitely the Lord of the Rings movies. They are, honestly, I think I even prefer them over Star Wars, like as movies. They're so good. They're so perfect, you know, as movies to me. So yeah, it's definitely the Lord of the Rings movies. Where do you see Lord Nick asks, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? Hopefully still doing this. Honestly, like, if you would have asked me that a couple months ago, I would not have said that. But now, with like how fast everything is going, like how I'm still growing and people seem to not be completely bored of me yet. So if this keeps growing, I would love to just do YouTube, honestly. Like my dream has, since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be in entertainment. But it always went around like, I could never decide which form of entertainment it was. For a while it was filmmaking, acting, went to stand-up comedian for a little bit. That was kind of a small dream for a little bit. I'm looking for a piece. Yeah, so, and kind of on YouTube now, and I'm hopefully entertaining you. So if people still have interest in this, I will do this for as long as I'm personally like doing it, and as long as people are here to enjoy it. So that's where I see myself in 5 to 10 years. Where's this piece? There you go. All right. King Gabagool. What is your favorite and least favorite things about the Saber community? Well, I mean, like all communities, there are like, so far, there have been almost everyone's been super nice. Like everyone you talk to is super friendly and, you know, willing to talk and just are pretty much pretty dope people. The Saber community, I haven't been in it for as long as it feels. I'm only kind of just started getting in touch with like other Saber related people, you know, companies and people who are like do reviews and are swinging them around. So I'm still fairly new to all of this. But so far we've only had like one real bad experience. But yeah, overall you're all pretty friendly and willing to help. Like we got a guy over on my Discord who we've dubbed Saber Sensei because he's just, if you have a question, he just jumps in and it's just, hey, I got you, you know? So pretty friendly and ready to help, most of them. Actually, one bad thing. A lot of people don't really think for themselves when it comes to this. And I was one of these people. When I started, I bought an Ultra Saber. That was my first, like I started with the Force FX lightsabers. I got like 3 of those before I went to a real saber. And I didn't do any research. I just kind of watched one video and decided on that. And also, you know, a lot of people seem to not really want to speak out about bad things in the community, which I don't fully understand. Like none of the big lightsaber channels talk about the bad stuff that some of these companies do. And I don't really understand why. I mean, I get why from like a business standpoint, I guess, but I don't know. That's what I don't like. I don't like that the big people are sort of ignoring problems when they come up. Elijah Films. What was your motivation to start making videos? So, this might be a long story. The original videos, I started actually in like 2010, 11. I used to watch a kid named CA Cox 97, and he got me into Nerf guns. He made like Nerf gun reviews and videos, and got me hooked on those, and I started collecting those. And then I started making videos of like Nerf gun battles. They were all the rage back in the day, at least for me. Like those types of videos. I have no idea if that's still a thing on YouTube. I haven't looked it up in a long time. I kind of want to know. But yeah, he inspired me to like start filmmaking, as in like making like fight scenes with Nerf guns. It was really fun. I really wish I hadn't deleted those videos because it would be amazing to like see those today. Again, that was in like 2011. After that, I went to making like skits, like a little bit of a sketch comedy. Me and 2 other friends, we had like a 3 episode show that we managed to make where we had these characters. It was a sitcom basically. And again, I really hate that those were deleted or lost somewhere when the computer at my home was changed or something. But so that's that. Then a while later, I just wanted to do like gaming, and I tried that. If you've been here since the beginning, you might have caught some of those videos before I deleted them off the channel. They were bad. So yeah, then I stopped that. And then a few years later, I went through a breakup. This was last year. A girl that a breakup. It's a long, complicated story. a girl I had been we had been seeing each other for like 3 years, and basically that I had devoted my life to that girl, which is something you should not do in a relationship, but I didn't know any better the first time that a girl has actually showed interest in me. I mean, look at this. Can you blame me? So yeah, my life was just dedicated to her, and yeah, then she dumped me, and that kind of just tore my whole world apart, and I just was really angsty and feeling bad for myself. Like, it fucking hurts. Heartbreak hurts. Like, god damn. So at some point I just decided to try and do something to cheer myself up. What am I looking for? And I just started, I wanted to like cheer myself up somehow, and I just remember back in the day I used to love making videos. So I just ordered a few mystery boxes and decided to record it to maybe, get 1 or 2 Star Wars friends I could chat to. And yeah, so that's how that started. And that's how I'm here today. So I'm actually pretty happy that it happened that way between us, because it wouldn't have really happened, wouldn't have really gone any other way, honestly. So there's always good to everything bad. Nothing bad is entirely bad, and nothing good is entirely good. When something horrible happens to you, it's a door that you can. How do I phrase this? When one door closes, another one opens. It's always like that, and yeah, that's what happened to me. So that's why I'm here now, and suddenly this took off, and you guys inspire me to keep going. Rochelle Traik. What's your favorite clone battalion? Okay, it's the 501st. I know it's like everyone, it's like the well-known blah blah blah, but come on, it's the 501st. They got all the best boys in there. Fives, Echo, Rex, just they got all of them in there. They've even got Ahsoka Squadron, where they got their helmets. I don't remember the squadron name. They got all the good boys. It's the 501st, of course it is. Luke Smith, what would be your dream job? This, just YouTube. Well, entertaining like this. I don't even know what like this is yet. I'm still figuring that out, but something along this road. Rochelle Traik, what is your favorite lightsaber form, fighting form? It switches around a lot. I don't really have one that's like a favorite. I used to like Form 2 a lot, but then I liked Form 4 a lot, and then 5, and then 3. Yeah, it goes all over the place. I don't really have one that I favor. If you could make a character in a Star Wars film, what species would they be and what would their storyline be? Luke Smith again. I actually had this idea for a character, like an OC basically for me, for a long time. Like before I started all of this, because I've always been into lightsabers, I just never got them before I started YouTube. I don't have a name for him, but he is a human, at least that's how I made him back then. He's a human, and he basically never was really good with the Force, but he excels at like lightsaber based stuff, like deflecting, combat, all of it. And his lightsaber is, I actually drew this down at some point, and I don't have the drawing anymore. I should draw that up again at some point. That was actually an interesting idea. It was basically like a lightsaber that could turn into anything. Well, not anything, it could turn into any style of, it could change itself on a whim to suit like different fighting styles. So he would like either be a Padawan or a master who, Padawan probably, or a knight who like knows his stuff when it comes to lightsabers. So the lightsaber would, A lightsaber would like basically imagine just a normal lightsaber, but if you wanted to go like to like a heavy combat style, you could like twist it and like pull it out, and then he has like a big two-handed weapon. It would separate into like two ones for dual wielding, connect for like double-bladed, and you know, like there would be like a little slot on the side that would like chop out for that, and you have like the nunchuck thing. Basically, he would like perfect the art of fighting over using the Force. Rochelle Teague, sorry. What is the best government in Star Wars? Probably the New Republic, I would think. If you could pick one character to remove from Star Wars, who would it be? Rey, I guess. I don't know. It's just I'm trying to think about other characters because I don't really care about the sequel trilogy. But yeah, I guess Rey. Just it would like get rid of a lot of fighting like between fans. What is my favorite lightsaber color? That depends very much on the saber itself. I don't have a favorite color on just overall. I seem to go to blue a lot, but it's definitely not my favorite color. Definitely depends on the saber. Rochelle Teague, who is your favorite character in the Clone Wars and Rebels? I mean, if it has to be in both, I mean, Ahsoka. Rochelle Teague, a lot of questions here. Who's better, Alec Guinness Obi-Wan or Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan? Ewan McGregor. Definitely Ewan McGregor. Just, yeah. Apparently Alec Guinness was not a very nice guy about Star Wars. He did not like his role, from what I've heard. What's your favorite lightsaber company besides Revan? Saber Trio. Yeah, Saber Trio, definitely. What would you most like to have as a pet? A dog. I want a dog. I really want a dog. I'm really thinking about getting a dog. I really want a dog. Lord Exodum, what do you do for fun besides YouTube? I collect a lot of things. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic, lightsabers. Yeah, I collect a lot of things. I play video games, watch movies, TV shows. Been really into anime lately. Just get sucked into that again. What else do I do? I don't do much with my life. Yeah, I basically just work a lot, come home, play video games, watch TV, make YouTube videos, talk to you guys. Yeah, it's kind of all I can think of right now. I need to start planning stuff in my life. And Angel Rose asked if I could be anything, what would it be? And I would like to be mentally and emotionally stable. That would be wonderful. That would be incredible. There we go. The ATST Raider. Hello. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? How powerful is this? Not very. Ha! That one was very powerful. Ah, close enough. So anyway, I have no idea if this video came out looking like I wanted it to. I hope it did. So, this is really fun for me, at least. This is really cool. A lot of memories coming back. So, I really hope you enjoyed this. Just me rambling and building a Lego set because I kind of just wanted to. wanted to answer a few questions and just see how you guys like it. Yeah, so just as usual, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, it's all in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.